Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My TV was rebooting. I was just looking, seeing what it was doing. But anyhow, good morning, good morning, good morning. I wanted to get on here this morning, and actually, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to become a new me, I guess. Um, I'm trying to do things as if I have a 9 to 5, okay? Which I do work. Oh, trust me, I work. But I wanted to get on here and show my face and show up and be present. Okay. I got my coffee. Good morning to everyone. I have my supplements. I have this problem that I'm really dealing with. And sometimes I like to talk it out. So I say this: I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone over here on this channel. If you like to like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, you want to know what I'm about, I do multiple things. And I have been shying away a little bit from doing my lives and everything. I've been having a busy life, and a lot has been going on. So if you can like the video, take my supplements. Listen, we all know why we are on these journeys, and sometimes we don't know which way to go on the journey. The title says My Journey on YouTube. So before I got on here, I was looking at my TV. You can watch YouTube on your TV, you can stream it too, or whatever. And I was going back like a year ago. I want to say a year ago. Actually, yeah, in some months. And I'm trying to find a category on which way I should stay. I think I'm all over the place sometimes, but then when I look back, no, I'm not all over the place. I've been doing somewhat of the same thing. Now this is the thing, grandmother 5, and that's the thing I think that kind of changed up my channel a little bit. I had thought about changing my name back to the original one, which was Mona's Experience Life or something. I see it on my profile thing. I switched my channel name to Grandmother 5, and I'm gonna be a little bit more transparent, okay? Because I was raising my granddaughter. She was living here full time, going to school, everything, okay? She was living with me a year and a month or so. A lot has changed since then, but a lot's still the same too. I'm going through a lot, and I'm pretty sure I know I'm not the only one, but I'm just trying to get this point across. There's a lot I haven't said, but I want to say, but I try to be cautious because I know there's certain people. I'm going through a lot with certain children of mine. Okay, let me just say it like that. And I'm going through a lot because of what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is I have a purpose, a plan, and a goal. Okay? Me. I do. Y'all, if you've been following me, I ain't trying to share no information though. I had two of these notebooks. Real fast, something on this one, something on this. Anyhow, two notebooks I keep by me every day. The first one, I got to kind of cover it because it has some information I want nobody to see. is bills. Okay? Bills. When you see that line across, that's that I done paid them. So I got one bill left every month. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. I have a purpose, a plan, and a goal every month. Like, it doesn't matter. I might start February bills in the list, but before the month's over with, I'm gonna put February bills. This is January. January, right here. Okay, I writes down my bills. I'm gonna pay my rent, cell phone. There's a bill that I owe when I had a child in foster. Y'all, I'm transparent. From Tana, because she was living with me. My life insurance, my grandchildren, renters, etc., etc., etc. Other bills too. I'm just, I'm. This is. I'm trying to give an example to get across what I'm trying to say. I don't make no excuses for nothing. But I guess sometimes I'm lying. I feel like there is something that I'm not doing right because I was listening to this lady. Matter of fact, when I get off here, I'm gonna listen to her. She's on YouTube, and before I got on here, her one of her videos came up, and I said these words. She got a lot of kids too. So what? People asked her, just throwing it out there, more or less like, you should have went to school or college or something. The woman did. She got 3 degrees, okay? And she had 4 kids. All my kids are grown. All of them. And it comes a point in time I have to think about myself. I haven't been. Matter of fact, dead right honest, I've been neglecting myself on my weight loss journey. I'm just being honest. I haven't been exercising like I used to. Mm-mm, I haven't. I haven't even really been eating like I used to. But I still eat healthy. See, I'm being honest. People are always quick to talk about pray. I do pray. I'm a believer to the utmost. I probably pray more than some people say pray. But I'm human. You're human too. I'm not going to lose who I am and try to change what I'm doing on my platform. You have this viral thing going out, talk about get on YouTube. It's on easy mode. YouTube is, I got it written down too, because I done wrote down some stuff. YouTube is helping anybody get easy views and money here. YouTube is actually on easy mode. YouTube wants us to win. I believe YouTube wants us to win. Easy steps to get views and on YouTube. Okay, you know what? It's okay to watch people, and it's okay to take advice. But what works for someone else does not have to necessarily work for you. You can probably mimic it a little bit, but I think it's everybody's timing to shine on this platform, anyone for us that matter. Well, I'm not going to change up initially. It got light bright up in here all of a sudden because I got my window. The sun is shining. But anywho, I'm not going to change up what I initially planned to do on the platform. My initial plan was um, sharing about my journeys, also my grandkids. Um, I want to be a little bit more transparent of things I'm going through. And I think what makes me shy away from that is because I know there's a lot of people on this page that knows me, and I'm trying to be very, very careful on how I say things. I'm not putting no names to it, but I could say children if I want to. I have another page where I'm very transparent. I have one, Mona Vegan Lifestyle. I haven't been on that one in a while. Far as like lives, I used to go lives on there all the time. I tell everybody that Mona Vegan Lifestyle. That's when I was on my all-in weight loss journey to the core. I mean, you could go over there, look at the channel, go down, look at the videos and some of them or whatever, and see a little bit of what I'm about and why I talk the way I do now. And I'm not trying to all in be like that channel, but I am in a sense because it's me. I used to be in my kitchen juicing. I used to be in my kitchen showing what I was eating. Literally, I was in on that channel. I was talking about my weight loss journey, my overcoming. You know what? I was about to say addictions, food addiction, not no drugs. Heck no, alcohol either, gambling no. Oh no 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 no. But I was a emotional eater, and I had gained a significant amount of weight. I yet haven't told no one on this channel how much weight or what was my highest weight. I can do that. I might do it this month. I don't know. My birthday's January 30th, the end of the month. And so I was over there talking about overcoming some of the obstacles as far as medication I was on, high blood pressure, Graves' disease, depression, and anxiety, and talking about suicide. Not me though. No, uh, someone that was related to me. And so I'm saying all this because I know a lot of people come in and out and new people and everything. You got to sometimes do a little backstory about how you got started. That's why I labeled it My Journey on YouTube. This is what the title is. And if people pay attention to the title, they'll say, instead of coming through saying, what you talking about? I understand some people are hitting and missing. I'm talking about my journey on YouTube. My journey on YouTube, I just didn't really start to, on my other channel, I started because of music. I had a playlist. My first YouTube channel I created was 2009. Back then, wasn't nobody on these platforms doing like content like that. And then there was some, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know anything about it. Yes, a lot of people are getting on these platforms to get monetized, to get paid. If you don't know, yes, that's why. That's why you see so many people that's on YouTube. These people are on here becoming social media influencers and content creators. Okay. So once you get to, a different part of the years, I started I have music playlists. My other channel was Mona Lisa Kelly. I tell y'all over here, you call me Mona, you call me Lisa, you call me Mona Lisa or Grandmother Five. However, but those is not really my name, but I go by them. Okay, that's not my birth name. I think maybe a couple of times I might have blurted it out. I'm not hiding it. It's just that it's my identity of what I want to do and say over here. Okay, so when I was over there, I had my playlist. Uh, I moved into my place that I live in now. This May will be 7 years, and a lot was going on. I have over there a video of my niece, and 2018 September, she went missing. I moved in here May the 3rd, 2018. Now, this is going to sound creepy, okay? So I'm warning you what I'm about to say. This is about to get creepy. No cap. I moved here, didn't have nothing. Only thing, well, let me lie, let me backtrack. The only thing I had was myself, clothes, cell phone, a bed, well, a mattress and a box spring. I didn't even have a TV. I didn't have a pot, pan, or nothing. Okay. My oldest daughter, she always bought me stuff. So she bought me an air fryer. She bought me a little mini waffle maker. She bought me my TV in the living room, a TV stand. I have a brand new shampoo for my carpet, etc., etc. She bought me pots and pan set. My son bought the TV in my room, and then as time went on, when I first moved here, I didn't have no cable. I was using hotspot. Okay, so that was like maybe a month, because you got to wait for them to come and hook it up. So this is about to get creepy. Okay, I moved in here May the 3rd, 2018. And like I said, I didn't have nothing. So my sister, that's younger than me, I have two, she's under me, knew someone that was selling or getting rid of some furniture. So she let the person know, and I bought two end tables, coffee table, and two lamps for $150. Okay? $150. This was in May. June, July, August, September. 4 months later, that same year, September of 2018, my sister's only daughter, she had three kids. She got an older son, she was the middle, and then she had a young son, went missing. Okay? And how can you determine if somebody's missing? Well, hell, they're missing if you haven't heard or talked or seen them in a while, and you know the person's routine. Especially if you have a child that is always in your present. This is where it gets creepy. Are you ready? The girl that sold me the furniture I just named, I'm gonna say allegedly, okay, has something to do with her being missing. Did you hear what I say? The girl that sold me the furniture I just mentioned about the two tables, two side tables, coffee table, and two lamps, allegedly has something to do with it. When I found that out, I don't care. That's creepy to me. I got that stuff out of my house so quick. Do you hear me? Quick. I put an ad on the portal where I live at. Because at the time, you could, if somebody lost something, they put on there, I found somebody's car keys, I found somebody's wallet or something like that on there, and you actually could see a picture of it or whatever. Good Samaritans, right? So I put on there about the tables and the furniture I was just naming. And someone saw it that lived out here and related it to some two girls. They didn't live out here, but the person that saw it lived out here, and they shared it with them. And you skeptical of people coming to your houses and stuff like that. Those two girls came to my house, and they were so kind. They even said it was two of them. They was afraid to come. They didn't know if they should come or nothing like that. And I said, me either. Come to find this was in December of 2018. I want to say it was December when I sold the tables. because I didn't actually find out. Okay, she went missing. I didn't. Okay, yeah, so it was December. I didn't actually. We didn't actually find out this until November. She went missing September, October, November. So I think it was day before. Don't quote me wrong. Thanksgiving, they told my sister that her daughter was her life was taken. Okay. When I tell you that was so creepy, creepy. If I say creepy one more time, that was so freaking creepy to know that I had purchased some furniture allegedly from somebody that had something to do with my niece being somebody. hmm So I'm just giving back stories. That's when I would get on YouTube on my other channel. That is, it was Mona's Lisa Kelly at that time. Now it's Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. Okay, I started talking about um, motivation, but I was also doing other things too. I understand people that just don't want to sit and see someone talk about them all the time. I get that. And that ain't what I bring over here. I said I'm gonna start. I don't want to change who the true me is, as far as my channel and my journeys, right? So I said I'm gonna start trying to do other things, and it's hard for me because most people that um, create content, they have automobiles and they have means of transportation to get out and do different things, in which I have. You know what I'm saying? I didn't went on shopping sprees or whatever you want to call them. I done went to restaurants and groceries, and so that's what I'm saying. I'm not just doing the same thing. I done did Get Ready With Me, Day in the Life, uh, Resets, Sundays, my weight loss journey, and exercising in the gym, and just showing different foods that I have eaten. And then, yes, I need to get back on track. But that's all going to change because my birthday is January 30th. January 30th, okay? January 28th, I have a doctor's appointment. And the reason why I have a doctor's appointment because I have thyroid disease, and in order for them to keep prescribing your medicine, you do have to go to your doctors. Nothing like major. And so I have to get some lab work. Other than that, I talked about how I overcame hypertension, which is high blood pressure. I'm sharing with people things that they probably can do to help. Not trying to tell them, oh, get off that medicine. Don't take that medicine. I ain't no doctor. I ain't no certified nurse assistant. I ain't no doctor. I'm not going to tell nobody to stop taking medication. But I know what worked for me was eating different, losing weight, 116 pounds. And when I started caring about myself and didn't have stress in my life and changing the whole concept of how I wanted to live, that all changed. And the pounds were coming off. What's happening now is I have so much damn stress in my life, and things that is going on in my life that is hard for me. And this is not no excuse. But we are in charge of our lives and how we want to live and what we want to eat and how we want to look. It's hard. It ain't easy for everyone. That's why I said people getting on here talking about YouTube is on easy mode. For some, not everybody. I don't care if that's what the algorithm is putting out. It's putting it out there because a lot of people are following the leads and stuff like that. And it's okay to look and learn and take and give and all that stuff. It's not easy for all of us. Because I'm going to tell you something. If it was on easy mode, the things I put on there, oh, stop vlogging your life. Stop telling people about your life. And people not concerned about that. That's a lie. Because like I said, when I get off here, I'm listening to that lady. Okay, mind you, she got 1.6 million subscribers. Okay. But they tell the raw and the realness of their lives. The raw and the realness. They have a big family. They do a lot of things. Yeah, they got money. It ain't just because of YouTube either. A lot of people don't just have money just because of YouTube. A friend of mine told me one time, because I have jewelry. I used to sell jewelry. I still have the jewelry. But I was self-employed. Well, not self. Yeah, I guess you can. I was an entrepreneur, okay? And this is not no made up. And I had started my business October the 18th, 2019. Okay? 6 years. 6 years. What made me change? And I'm not doing it now because I'm doing other things. Okay? I'm doing other things, and this is a little bit of tea, and me being transparent. Like I said, brand deals. It ain't because of YouTube, and so any mean necessary, respectfully, I have to go where the money might be. Okay, my business was booming, and even let me see, because so we'll say 2000. I think about 2021 maybe 2022. I started seeing a decline in my sales, and I was putting out so much money. Okay, and so not this year, last year is when I decided to put it on pause. Or I could start back. It's my business. And so, and people probably say, why people stop working? Well, if you putting out money you don't have, sometimes just because you got a job or you self-employed or entrepreneur, if the money is not figuring out the sales and all this stuff, and you just steady putting it out there, I did it for 6 years. Okay, 6 years. 6 years. I'm not new to selling things. Any of my sisters tell you I'm a go-getter. I take care of me. Even when I was married to my husband, military guy. Yes, I was a military wife. I don't talk about that over here much. And I didn't have people say, why you don't talk about being that part of your life? I was a young girlfriend and wife, because eventually I was wife, married to a military man, a soldier, a GI. A lot of people don't know GI. Yeah, that's military talk. I was married to a man that was in the Army, the United States Army. He fought for our country. He went to war. He went to the Gulf War. Yeah. I lived in Germany for 4 years, Stuttgart, Germany. My third child was born over there. 4 years. And that was the most beautifulest time of my life. Germany, overseas, crossed that water. Didn't have no family, but I had military family, because back then people were more close knit. And then when you're in the military, see, this is things I can share. When you're in the military, everybody is like trying to, they away from families, they're away from their husbands, wives too, because women is in the military or Army, Air Force, whatever service they, branch or whatever they're in. I had so many people that was my friends. I even had German friends. and a lot of German people know how to speak English well. My husband, he when he got over there, he got introduced to a German man, and he had a wife, and they only had one child. He worked for the Mercedes Benz company. The German man did. Paper, money. I don't know what he was in there. Don't get me lying. But every year he got a new Mercedes Benz. And I'm gonna show you how good this person was. See, I can talk about different things. They so kind, well, probably overly kind. They would let us use their vehicle. They loved us. I couldn't drive it because it was stick. They let my husband drive their vehicle. And when I say drive, I'm talking about we could take it and bring it to our house. When I went into labor with my third child that was born Germany, Bad Constant, 5th General Hospital, okay, is no longer there. And my husband was stationed at Echterdingen Air Force Base. Look it up. The base we stayed on, or the housing, military housing, was Nelligan Barracks, okay? Nelligan Barracks. They had Nelligan Barracks, Robinson Barracks, a whole bunch of others in between, okay? They had the PX, the shop at, the commissary. Military wife I was. That was, ooh. That was a good life for me. And just picture being a teenager, 18, 19 is still a teenager, okay, because you're in the teens. When I tell you, thank you, yes, I loved my husband. He's no longer living. I'm a widow. Okay, I get to that part yet. He was in the army for 15 years, and then when he went to the Gulf War, when around 9/11, okay, a lot of things happen when people go. I ain't gonna try to get into the whole death of, like almost like secret of it, but yeah. So he was in the army 15 years, and then after that, you get out, honorable discharge, but then he joined the Army Reserves. So over and all, over 25 plus years, okay? And I became a widow in 2017, okay? The military life was good for me. The good for me. And when I tell you being a young mother and then wife, because I had my son first. I didn't want to get married just because I was pregnant. That was my thing. In the eyes of God, I know they ain't right, but so what? I did it. And no one's perfect, okay? When I tell you, because I had to make up my mind, yes, I lay down and had sex. We be grown over here, right? And got pregnant and had my son. But still, I wanted to make sure that's something I wanted. Oh, I've been proposed to, and I knew that he was the one for me. That was my only true love. Matter of fact, that's the only person I felt love from. If you read between the lines, I didn't feel love until I met him. And that's true. And I ain't talking about no puppy love either. I've always had a head on my shoulder. I have always been responsible before I met him, and then some. I raised 3 of my siblings. Raised, not take care of, not babysit, lived with me. That's why I go hard on myself. That's why I'm hard on myself, and I shouldn't be. I need to live. Oh yeah, I was really actually talking about a lot of other stuff, and then I also I get what you're saying. That's why I veered off to talk about this because that's something I don't talk about much. Excuse me. I was talking about other interesting things, but I get what you're saying though. to catch the audience attention. And so, me opening up, maybe I just come on one day and just start talking about it, but what I was doing, basically getting on here talking about my YouTube journey, what made me start YouTube. And in the midst of that, I started reflecting back on when I actually started. So this is the thing. And so when I said that, it led me into a different story, I guess you could say. And so the other stories were interesting too, because if you heard what I said in the beginning, when I moved over here, and the furniture that I had and where I got the furniture from, it was creepy. Moved here May the 3rd, 2018. Didn't have nothing but a mattress, box spring, TV. My son bought, my daughter, da 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 da. And my sister knew someone that was getting rid of furniture. And then the person that she got the furniture from allegedly had something to do with my niece going missing, and then end up finding her. Yeah. And when I tell you, that's how I actually got into the story part of it. And then I got to speaking on things with losing my husband, veteran's wife, widow. That's how that story came into play. But no, one day I guess I can get on here. I might come on here today. Hell, I don't know. I ain't got nothing else to do. It's snow here. Do you heard me? And when I say snow, I say a lot. Yeah. Picture having a patio with a table on it and the snow coming up to the height of the table. A lot of snow. I didn't realize that until last night. I looked at the thing out window and I said, "Whoa!" Got a lot of snow. So anyhow, yes, I get what you're saying. Thank you for sharing that, though. But yeah, I might, do a story time on that because that's a part of my life, and also somebody had mentioned to me before, why wouldn't you? It's not nothing I'm keeping away from people. It's just something that guess I didn't really actually at the time thought about talking about it. But I love to talk about it because that was a good part of my life. I love being an army wife. I love being an army wife, young at that. And that's what I was getting to. Is like when I became a military wife or married to a military soldier, GI, that lifestyle was so good for me. It's almost like I didn't have a care in the world. That was a good lifestyle for me and me, my kids, and my husband. Good lifestyle. We was really really close as a family. He was an amazing dad and husband, hard worker. Hell, right after high school, he started working for Coca Cola. He did that for 10 years before he joined the army. So that right there speaks volume. That don't mean nobody's perfect, but hell, he must not been that bad because if you're a felon, you can't get into the military. He joined the military at the age of 28 and out of high school after he graduated. He started working maybe before for Coca Cola for 10 years. We're from different states. I'm a Kansas native. He's a Floridian. And he was stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas. And at the time, I was living in Kansas, and that's how I met him. No, no, getting on no dating site, blind date, so to speak. But actually, we weren't even set up to date. We just saw each other, started conversation, talking, and took off from there. Ain't nobody hook us up or nothing. Just started talking, conversating and having a good time and stuff like that. And like I said, people say there ain't no such thing as love at first sight. Well, hell, he fell in love with me. 18. First night. I don't tell that. I don't say it to be bragging or boasting either. It's the truth. I mean, hell, I'm 58 now. I still look nice for my age, but at the time, man, oh, I had no weight problems. I was, and I say after having kids, your body just do a whole. Everybody's body do different things. People bounce back. Some people can't. But that's when I found out I had conditions that I had, and I'm working on it. So this is this live was basically a little bit about my journey, sharing a few things about my life, why I started. I just like to do recaps sometimes. Why I started my YouTube channel, my plans, my goals, and my purpose. And like right now, I'm trying to really, really figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, mind you, a lot of people have been following me. You know, I'm trying to move. I would have been moved October of last year, 2024. That plan didn't work out for good reasons, not saying because of me. So right now, I'm still in this thought of my house is still looking the way it is. I mean, well, no, I'll take that back. It ain't looking the way it is because I done organized it. But I still have stuff in my living room. I still got stuff like packed away and stuff like that because my plan is to move. I don't want to start unpacking things. I'm not going to unpack. Mm-mm. And if I have to, I'll take everything and put it in my closet in my room. But I don't want to do that either because it flooded. This was in 2023. I'll be in 2025 now. And they still haven't put the carpet down, fixed the floor. They put the wall back up. They haven't painted or nothing. And I said, you know what? I'm not putting my stuff back in there because I lost a lot of stuff and I didn't get what I was supposed to for it. So I hope I wasn't all over the place. But basically, like I said, I was sharing some journeys, what got me started and what made me want to uh, do my YouTube channel. So if anybody is really like thinking about it, being a little discouraged, shy or whatever, hell, I was shy. You just got to start. But be in your comfort zone. Be in what you want to do. You don't change up for nobody. I mean, you can learn and take and add and subtract and multiply and divide. But if you stay true to yourself, because if people keep talking about do this, do this, do this on YouTube, it's on easy mode, and everybody get on here because you're gonna make money, it's fast money and stuff. The hell it is. It's not that easy. I don't care. That's the way I want to say it. For some, it may be. There's a lot of things people could do to get their subscribers and stuff too. Some people have more of a profession, like there's reactors and people that's doing like podcasts, commentaries, and all that stuff. People are more into that. People might not be more into what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is sharing my story, cooking, cleaning, shopping, raising grandchildren. What is wrong with that? You got people on here talking about them living in the Section 8 projects and stuff like that. What is wrong with that? Everybody's topic and title is different on here. Think about it. And I said this before. If we was on here doing the same thing, like they keep saying, get on here and do what I say. Do this. Use this. Do this. What's working for them ain't working for you. You get on here and do the same thing as someone else. What's the point of having a platform? Because everybody's doing the same thing, same thing. If I go in there and bake cookies and tell you to go in there and bake cookies, girl, you better bake those cookies just like me. Use the same ingredients, show up the same time, use the same words. Does that make sense? To me, it do. Because I'm on here baking cookies. I'm telling 10 people, girl, you get on there and bake those cookies. They telling 10 people to bake cookies. Do it the same way. Ain't nobody on here doing the same thing. And if everybody was, what kind of sense does that make? People love seeing variety of things. People do skits. People do pranks. I mean, entertaining things. People go on shopping. People go on travel. People day in their life. People do vlogging. All that. Everybody ain't doing the same thing on here. See, when people think they got the method figured out, I know what's going on. This is my way of saying I'm following you because whatever your title is to have me follow you, it's going to pull up what it is viral. It's going to pull up, okay, the way you said to write this, okay? So each time somebody create that, you're going to pull up. You're going to be the first person. You're going to be at the top of the list because you're viral and I'm using your words. So when every time someone go to make their content and if they following you and putting that title, and in a sense, I'm not saying it's all wrong. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm truly not a hater. But if people really think we can't all do the same thing. Because I tested, I'm going to test it today. I'm going to do a test. And I bet you any kind of money, it ain't going to work for me. It's like God's plan. What's for you is for you. What's for them is for them. When they shine, you're not going to shine where everybody else shine. Everybody has their days. I done got discouraged. I'm going to just flat out tell you, discouraged. The reason why I done got discouraged is because even before, this is how I said, even before I saw all these ways people are writing things, I had done it way before. Way before. So it's like a hit and miss. Pick and choose. All of a sudden, that person is sticking out and standing out. I don't know if it's an age factor. I don't know if it's maybe because the person is a little bit more on the go and I'm not. But you could say the same thing before it even went viral. Someone else is saying it now, and you're sitting back like this. I said that before. I didn't go viral. Are you serious? For real, that's how it is. And this is the truth. I had a plan, a purpose, and goal. I got on here and I did what I did. But then you see people now, I don't know if it's because, hell, it was just like a year ago, whatever. Now you see that what you done said a year ago, I'm saying, they saying it now and it's viral. That's why it's not easy for everyone. If people could follow me, it's not. I have a video, and I was looking at my videos because I've been going through them like to see if I have any copyrights or restrictions or anything like that. And I had pinned it on my community wall. I have a video where I got 39K views. I have a video where I got 200 and something K, 200 something thousand, okay, views. Where the viral at? And this ain't me just talking. I can show it. Ain't no copyright strikes or nothing on it. And I said, people keep talking about views, views, views. Honey, that's a big portion. Then videos that got 8K views, 10K views. I have on my community wall right now, they did a recap of 2024 for the YouTube creators. I have a video I put up a couple of days ago And I didn't even know this until I got the recap thing and it was in my email saying I had a video that had 19K views, 19,000K, not 1900, 19,000. Okay. And I'm saying, whoa. And then you got the likes to come in at the comments and everything. And I'm saying, where does that add up at? I'm like, for real. It's if I'm thinking wrong or something not right, where is it? This is not complaining. This is me putting out there. Where is the difference? I'm past the frustration of it because I was frustrated. Matter of fact, I was discouraged. Okay, and I'm being honest. I'm not doing that because it's not of God. I have to pray on it. My timing is my timing. That's what I'm trying to get to. Everybody has a timing. You can sit down, you can observe, you can look, listen, and take some pointers. I'm not saying not to do that. But what works for that person is not going to all the way work for you. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people then tried it, they say the same thing. Just saying.